Welcome to JurXNurse.com's Legal Nurse Consultant episodes. I'm your host, Elizabeth Rudolph. I'm the founder of JurXNurse.com. I'm an attorney, I'm a nurse just like you, and a professional legal nurse consultant. Be sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And do me a favor and let your nursing colleagues know about it. Today we're going to talk about, do you have the personality to be a legal nurse consultant? What type of personality do you have? It's not a question of knowing yourself well. It's a question of knowing yourself well enough. We each have different personality characteristics and personality traits, and we use those in our lives and in our jobs. But you want to understand your personality temperament. What's your core personality? And knowing that will unlock all kinds of possibilities, and it'll help increase your self-awareness, which is key. Just like there's more than one nursing practice area, there are many types of personalities that thrive in life and in careers. Look around in your current job. Think about the people you interact with every day. What types of personalities do they have? Okay, let's talk about how to determine if your personality fits with being a legal nurse consultant. Think about the different types of personalities that are out there. There are multiple types of personalities that can be successful as professional legal nurse consultants. But let's figure out your personality type and see if it fits with being a legal nurse consultant, which is also called a professional legal nurse consultant, which is also known as a nurse expert witness. Now, one of the most often used personality tests was one based on the research by the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. You may remember that name from nursing school, and it's called the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. And there's a link to a free version, a very similar version, a short form version, if you will, below, okay? So whether or not you've taken the full-on Myers-Briggs test or not, you can take the one for free below. But there are really 8 main types of personality types. Just think about it as we go through them. Which one are you, or maybe you're a combination of them? Are you an extrovert or are you an introvert? It's how we interact with the world around us. Are you sensing or do you have intuition? It's how you receive information and make decisions. Are you a thinking or a feeling individual? It's our method of how we also make our decisions. Are you a judging or are you a perceiving individual? And that's how we operate in the world. You get a 4-letter combination from those 8, which is the first letter of each one of those. For example, you could be an IIFJ as your result of taking the test, or you could be an ESTP. Let's look at those different personality traits in the legal nurse consultant employment arena. So whether you're an extrovert or whether you're an introvert or whether you're a combination of those, you'll be able to use your personality traits as a legal nurse consultant. So for example, let's take a real life example. As a PLNC, you're your own boss. The attorney may give you the assignment and a deadline, but you review the medical records and summarize the medical records and give your opinion on your own terms at your own pace. You provide this summary, let's say, by email, but you might end up providing it live in person, maybe by Zoom, for example, which we're all acquainted with, or WebEx, which we're also acquainted with, or even Microsoft Teams. It doesn't necessarily matter what form you provide it, or whether you provide it live at all. But this goes to show you that no matter whether your personality type is one or another, you can be successful as a professional legal nurse consultant. There's not just one type of successful legal nurse consultant in the world. Think about that. Is there just one type of nurse who's successful in your nursing practice that you know of? No. There are multiple successful nurses in your nursing practice, most likely. But one of the most important parts of taking this test, this free version, if you will, is that it helps you become aware of yourself. So if you want to be a professional legal nurse consultant and you also want to know what type of temperament you have, you ought to consider taking the test below. All right, that's a wrap for today. And let me say this. If you like this episode, will you tag it on Facebook or put it on Instagram so you can share it with others? But let me leave you with one thing that you ought to think about today, and that is, if you like the episode, go to and send us an email at info@jurexnurse.com, and you can get more information. No spam, just more information. All right, be sure that you think about this as you go about your day. Have a great day and make it a great day. Thank you.